Hey guys, welcome back to the Miskatonic Game Club. We're picking up where we left up on Annie, Go Home.
Oh, you're done with
Now,
that.
if you recall, we just finished talking with the
Those
bathtub.
condolences and congratulations are in order. I'd say I hope it wasn't too much of a nuisance, but that's unlikely. Well, go do whatever it is you do around here until you clock out. Some of us don't have the luxury that comes with the lack of responsibility.
Oof. But anyway, you may recall me saying something about how I'd pick this up again if I hit 100 views on this. Well, I'm picking it up again earlier because I realized just how unrealistic that was gonna be. I kind of got my head full with the fact that I hit 100 subscribers. Kind of the inverse problem of all those bigger channels, but hey, you live and learn. Oh, this is the Not Deer's place. And this is a flashback from what I get, so... Did we release the Not Deer? Slide through. I think I screwed up.
Returning to the crime scene, are we? I know you had something to do with this. I can't prove it, but I can't disprove it either. Rest assured that your friend will be caught.
A flamingo?
And he will squeal. If your name comes up as even a passing thought in between his screams of agony, you will be keeping him company in that cell. I can promise you that.
Alright. In case a member of the replication divisions locates a rogue SPCR 1507, dispatch by use of blunt force. Correspond. Oh! This is promising. No items to deposit. This is very promising. Let's see if this works the way it does, because the way that these things work, these chambers work, based on what I know, you put in a low-grade version of something in there, set it to fine, higher evolution. Maybe I'll get a skeleton. Not quite where I was thinking this would go, but hey, if it works, it works. The flamingos are plotting something. Oh look, there's our buddy with the gun.
On bucket duty tonight. Fun times.
Alright, so what's on your mind?
What's up? I can tell something's on your mind.
Just, thinking about some old friends of mine. That's all.
John has friends on the outside? Wait here until I go and share that bombshell with Ray.
They're not around anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
That's fine. Been a while since they passed.
Yeah.
Buddies of mine. From back when I was part of the
Friends.
MTF. Before I got demoted down here. The reason I am here.
What do you mean?
We were part of an op gone south. An op that shouldn't have been given a green light in the first place. But hey, the monster was contained. What have we got to complain about? Shut up and wave your flags and medals.
What happened?
What was
Oh, boy.
calculated risk on their part, as they like to put it. What they didn't calculate was me being the only survivor. They should have just listened to what I had to say before the op, and no one would have gotten hurt. My suits never were ones for listening. They'd rather tell tales about all the SCPs they've contained, document them, and give them random numbers. But what you'll never
Numbering
find in
does
those
seem to be a
files is
little
even a
bit
mention
random.
of all the lives laid down to secure those SCPs in the first place. I suppose that's just part of the job. Anyway, I wouldn't stop giving them hell. So they sent me on my merry way down here as a token of appreciation.
Do you miss them? Your friends?
Not a minute goes by where I wouldn't trade places with any one of them. And I feel like each additional one I get is a minute I didn't deserve. I've said too much. It's, not exactly something I like to talk about. But me not talking about it ain't gonna fix what they did.
And getting back at them would?
It'd make things a little easier, that's for sure.
Hopefully I'll have something to offer by the time this night's through.
You do that.
Oh no. Annie, don't take advantage of the poor man's grief. That just ain't kosher. Replica chamber, archives, armory, security. Which means it should be this way and up the stairs.
Why do we have to stay behind and guard this asshole? Who's gonna come for him? The bathtub? Watch it.
Don't rule that out. Okay, which means... Wait. They really can't see me so long as I'm not standing upright? Seems a little odd, but I'm not going to complain too hard. Alright, let's see what we have here. Do not throw a glass of RCP into the liquid replicator and throw it into the red bucket. Wait, our next objective is to seriously do that? What part of horror beyond comprehension? Oh no.
Commencing conscription interview with candidate 3546.
Another flamingo.
Looks like you found yourself in a bit of a pickle.
Don't trust flamingos. And
My,
especially
I
don't
have to
trust
say,
goose.
Never think you had all this felony in you.
They used to be dinosaurs.
Fire at will!
Oh, so that's what happens when you're found out. All right.
Commencing conscription interview with candidate 3546. Well, Annie, Looks like you found yourself in a bit of a pickle. My. I have to say, looking at you, I never think you had all this felony in you.
Then why don't you look the fuck away?
Aren't you a peach? Luckily for you, I belong to an organization that can make all of this go away.
This
You
time,
could
I'm
walk
gonna
out
wait
that
until they're
door
done
and put
talking
all
so
this
I'm not
behind you
distracted
like a
while I
bad dream.
sneak.
Look, mister. I've been on the streets for a while now, and I've yet to see anything being up for grabs without something being asked in return. So why don't you level with me and spare me the bullshit?
Very well. We could use someone with your particular skills.
Meaning what?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't disclose our due diligence. But rest assured, we've been particularly diligent when it comes to you.
What's the catch?
No catch. Well, maybe a small one. There is a certain medication you would be required to take. I'm instructed to tell you that it could alter your memory, but just between us, I can assure you that it will. Allow me to leave you with this. When opportunity comes knocking, you do well to open the door. All you have to do is sign on the dotted line.
Not like I want to remember anyway.
Wonderful. Welcome, Annie.
Alright, now to sneak without getting shot. Oh, no wait, was going too far. Would have taken me right through the wrong door. Move it, Annie, move it. Say, I saw the door closed and thought I was, missing my exit. Ooh, it was unlocked. Not too smart in this neighborhood. Alright, what's... Euclid must be kept in a locked safe deposit box. The weapon is badly balanced. Cutting power. Valence necessary of cutting edges. Being inflicted on the user. Ugh. AKA the Maul Weapon Ninja. Indicate. All decast personnel have. Oh, the weapon is obviously of standard quality and usefulness. Really. Oh no. Please tell me that isn't the one I think it is. Examine. Safe neutralized, was kept in an anomalous both function and design. The weapon preserves an engraving. Finish the job, kill that cheating bastard. The subject will be disposed placed into the gun? Oh boy. Oh, no wait, not into the gun, into a alternate dimension. That's better. Alright, well, general function of the weapon has been successfully weaponed. The alternate dimension is significantly dinnered. Nightclub called the Dying Roses. Instead, a future version of Chicago. Year 2243. Oh boy. Oh no. If an individual is incapable of fitting their heads through the gap, yep. It's the Appalachian. Thank goodness. Don't know why I started handling it before, but before checking that it wasn't active, but however, any human being that mentions me inadvertently refer to me in the first person. After continuous 2-month... Oh boy. Okay, rock. Usual incidents unit of the FBI. Foundation will keep the object until December 1st, at which point it will be transferred to the UIU facility for over 10 months. Alright, undercooked red potato. Metafate tuber. Oh boy. Failed. The potato replica exhibits no anomalous properties. Several of the researchers and D-class personnel have proposed cooking failed for the purpose of feeding Foundation staff. Researchers with higher clearance have repeatedly rejected proposals. Researcher note: why is it always yellow? Alright. Warning: trained professionals are to handle this machine. Hold on, what's the number I'm supposed to use? 634. Three, 4, apply.
I've got the ingredients to make a catastrophe. Should talk to the bathtub.
Get the cup.
I have everything I need to trigger the bucket, but I can't get to it. It's locked off behind level 5 clearance.
Aren't you buddies with that security guard? I reckon he's got level 5 clearance. He has a chip on his shoulder, too, so you should try asking him to join the cause. After all, if there ever was a night for trying your luck, it's this one.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh no.
I need to talk.
She's gonna
Sure.
get him
What
killed.
can I do you for?
Are you happy here, John?
You looking to transfer into HR? What gives, Annie?
Just an honest question. You're always looking out for others. Someone ought to look after you from time to time.
Oh
Well,
boy.
I'd like to think I've earned enough respect around here for you to not try and cajole the shit out of me. So why don't you and I just cut through the bull and get to the heart of the matter? What do you need?
I need to break into the site coordinator's office.
And why is that, exactly?
I don't even know where to start, really.
That makes two of us, D-Class.
Alright, at least she's being
But I'm waiting for a bone
seen.
here, and I can wait a long time.
I'm sorry. There are things from my life I can't really talk about. Things I don't know how to talk about.
As a walking checklist of your Pathfinder protocol, I can see where you're coming from. But what I don't see is how breaking into our supervisor's office has anything to do with that.
You're gonna laugh and think it's stupid.
Kid, we're 10 feet of steel away from Keter. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
The bathtub. It told me that the coordinator has some sort of fixation with me and my life. And that he should have some kind of information on me in his office.
What kind of information?
That's what I need to find out.
All right. I'll bite.
There's also something else.
I'm listening.
It's not just the amnestics that have been wearing me out lately. I keep having these flashbacks.
Flashbacks? Of what?
I'm not sure. But I think it's that house I keep testing. Only it's different somehow. Like it's from some time long ago. I can't explain it, but I know it ties into all this. Somehow. Testing that same house over and over with the same outcome. There's a reason why they only want me on the job. There has to be.
Oh,
Just
so
tell me
she's the
one more
only
thing.
tester for that house?
What do you hope to find up there?
Yeah, that's a...
What happened to my father?
It's good enough for me. Oh, shit. All right. I'm in. What do you need from me?
Your level 5 clearance. We need to go and wake someone up.
Oh, level 5. Wait a minute, you... The bucket? Are you fucking insane?
I think
How
so.
convenient you forget to mention the meanest SCP in the building being a part of this operation up until now.
We need to trigger a Code Crimson lockdown in order for the coordinator to leave his office. You know the protocol, and I don't know of any other lockdown-inducing material lying around. Do you?
Fuck it. Let's give it to him. I'll unlock the door. Now might be a good time to wrap up that will and testament, if you haven't already.
Deal. And thank you.
Don't thank me until we're in the clear.
This is the worst idea I have ever heard of. And I was there when they canceled Taco Tuesday in the cafeteria. Well, that escalated fast.
So that ruckus down there, I made it clear that it'll be your head on a pike if... What? No! What have you done? Sir, we need to extract you aboard the evac chopper immediately, as per protocol. No! 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 I can't have this happen! Don't end me! I'll make you all pay for this!
I'm starting to get supervillain vibes from the site coordinator. I mean, I had douche nozzle vibes from the site coordinator, but now I'm getting supervillain.
None of this would have been necessary in the first place if you just Oh, look who's awake. Care to join in on the fun of stitching up your friend who almost died?
Ray, please, not now.
Oh, not now? You don't feel like it, huh? Sorry to inconvenience you. Do you have any idea what could have happened? To John? To me? No time for that, right? Better just roll the dice and hope for the best. He'll make it, by the way. Not that you give a flying fuck. And all this for what? Just to mess with them? Or have you decided to exercise your demons in the most fucked up way imaginable?
She's got a point.
Don't you have anything to say to me?
I can't.
But of course you can't. This is not what I meant when I said you should take control for a change.
Why don't you get off my fucking back for a change?
You know what? Whatever. Go finish that thing off yourself and do whatever it is you need to, because I don't want to look at you right now.
Ugh, brutal. Foundation has been here. Unsafe place. Space distance distortion. Do not follow the little girl. Do not make physical contact. Danger on the other side. Rooms move. Area changes. Do not make eye contact. Do not give up. Stay in the darkness. Stay in the light. Equipment failure. Safe place to rest. Get out fast. Stay together. Hostile being. It is not human. Guns are no good. Team member vanished here. Voices heard here. Cannot be damaged. Someone else is here. Hostile environment. Do not look away. Pray while shooting. You are being watched. Symbols have been compromised. Breach. Do not trust them. Proceed with caution. Contact. Lost with command. Team member killed. Alternate reality entered. Not hostile if left alone. Do not fall asleep here. SPC subject last seen here. Room clear. Does not stay dead. Stay quiet. Do not be taken alive. Yep. Am I the only one who thinks those things look a little too rigid? Hey! So we can chop it up. Good. And that reduces the total amount of the stuff that we have to worry about. Where's the door? Or Locky?
How do I kill this thing?
Those decontamination chambers have heavy-duty doors. You tried cutting it in half with them?
Yes, we already got progress on that, but that's... Alright. Let the arm pass. Move quickly. Sealed off, which means Pretty sure this is how an apocalypse gets started. No, not pretty sure. This is how an apocalypse gets started. Alright, let the hands grope the wall and then move. Alright, that's the doors done. Oh, so they won't let us talk to her again. Alright. Well, I was hoping to find a resource or something down that way.
The sound of that alarm echoing through these hallways. Mwah. Music to my ears. Beautiful work, Annie. Just beautiful.
Now that you got that out of your system, what matters is that you're still in one piece.
If I could have seen his face while I was being dragged under that evac chopper. Oh, ouch! Pick me up, because I'm beginning to drip. What are you doing here, anyways? Don't you have an office to ransack?
First things first. What's your beef with the site coordinator? You owe me that much.
Over my shattered body. Even with all the good you did tonight, I ain't telling you zilch.
Wow.
If you're having her be your little errand girl, the least you can do is reveal the reason behind your ill will.
Don't you dare, you miserable.
No! You've done enough yapping for the night! Besides, don't forget that both of us were affected! It's not only you here, you know!
Somebody's knowing me. There's only one freaking charge.
Annie, I apologize for losing my temper. I don't like to use my big voice often.
It's okay. Don't sweat it. I'm all ears.
It was a while back, before your time at the Replication Division, on a night not unlike this one. The director was still a mid-level technician at the time, and we were quite close, actually, the three of us. We'd schmooze over this and that, the daily running of the facility, and our common love of the arts. He was a kinder man back then. Or at least he seemed that way.
Seemed.
Didn't fool me.
Save that for someone else. You'd be all bubbly whenever he was around. So, one night he storms in here, aggravated beyond belief, eyes bulging, veins popping out, the whole hog. Apparently the director at the time berated him for some maintenance error.
So, pretty much the same thing he's doing.
Take it all too well. And to add insult to his grave injury, a colleague made fun of him in front of the whole staff because of it. So he barges in, skips the usual hellos, and instead proceeds to unzip his trousers.
His what?
Did he?
His trousers. Somewhere in between the berating and the mockery, he apparently decided that the best course of action would be to relieve himself all over.
Was he
us.
drunk or something?
Huh?
If you're confused, imagine our reaction at the time. We don't get confused for our filthy ceramic cousin as often as you might think.
But why?
After he finished, he just scurried off. Didn't even have the common courtesy to utter a word. You know, after urinating on someone, the least you could do is say sorry.
Wow.
Anyway, we found out the next day that he'd framed a colleague who made fun of him for this little mishap. Used it as a little bargaining chip for climbing up the corporate ladder to a promotion.
That's.
Management just loves a tattletale. So in a way, that night was the stepping stone toward him becoming the man he is today. One could almost say he peed his way to the top.
Did you try telling someone what he did?
Oh, I wanted to. But someone wasn't willing to share anything about that incident.
Can you even imagine how humiliating it was for us? There is no greater sign of disrespect than that for a bathtub. Wanna know how long the feeling stays, even after the smell dissipates? For a long fucking time.
Wow.
You said us. I haven't heard you say that for the longest time. Makes me feel all warm.
That's probably the piss talking. Get your head out of your ass. There, you know everything. Happy now? Get out of here, leave me be. And if you want to leave a little something in his office for when he returns, you have my blessing.
All right. Back to the search. Aw, that looked big enough for me to crawl through, but apparently not. Alright, we checked over there. Monkey statue? Yeah, okay, that's pretty well drawn, but this ain't good. The replica isn't enough to cross the threshold. Original house must be brought back. How? Mother, no apparent link to our cause. Died at childbirth. Locket image. Possible connection. Potential Keter class threat. Has no recollection of the house. Amnestix has not yet formed link with house or child. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see what the computers say. Recall team meet. Alright.
Workers Journal 2473. Testing on our primary objective, designated number SCP-R-9237, also known as the House, carries on, but to no avail.
Alright.
The replica and its tester, Subordinate 3546, have not yet forged a link potent enough to bridge the gap between realities on a stable basis. Subordinate 3546 is, as of yet, unaware of her link to both the House and the events that transpired within. She is, however, beginning to demonstrate temporal reflexive memory relapse. This was expected, given her familial connection to the location. Luckily, she cannot form coherent memories as of yet. The amnestics are, at this point, still successful enough in their suppression, but it's only a matter of time before her recollection breaks through. Meanwhile, our attempts at retrieving the original house are unsuccessful.
Alright,
and
retrieve from
on a
where,
personal
and
note,
how did it
are
get
becoming
lost?
Increasingly frustrating. Subordinate 3546's father was able to cross the threshold and enter the house, but his method of ingress remains unclear. It's obvious the house needs to be recorded with the handheld camera from the radio tower, but the combination of steps needed to transfer the house into our reality continues to elude us. It is becoming apparent that D-Class 3546 will have to be involved directly at the location. However, this is a last resort, which implies relinquishing our control of the situation.
Oh boy.
I am determined to avoid such drastic measures for as long as possible. Case log ended.
This is what's wrong with trying to take the corporate approach. You need to prioritize resolving the incidents, not maintaining control. Oh.
I know this place.
Yeah, the Black Sea. And by that I mean the sea of infinite black that we witnessed in the previous. Oh. So you can fall off the pages. It's fine. Fine, we'll figure it out. The fact that I keep falling off says a lot about my skills, not the game design. Okay, maybe a little bit about the game design, but because when it's this hard to navigate a jump section, when
Dad?
it's so simple.
Dad, wait!
Wow, I almost fell into nothing again. Oh, cassette tape. Radio tower experiment.
Hello, Annie. I find it odd recording something for a future you. Although you're still inside, I feel like you're right here with me and have been forever. Already you've taught me more than you'll ever know. My sweet baby girl. You have no idea just how special you are. But I do. And that's all that matters. I am recording this now, so you...
Is it that hard to set the dials correctly, you ignorant dimwit? I can literally see the house through the camera. It's right there. Why won't it go through?
Yeah, people like that shouldn't be in charge. Irritability is the sign of a weak mind and soul. Which says a lot about me. And how annoyed I get when I keep on falling off this road thing. Let's see if we can make it through without doing that again. Flamingo? Rob Scranton was here? Stabilizer control panel. Huh. Why do I get the feeling that I went the long way on this? Phew.
Where were you? You've been gone for an hour.
It wasn't that long.
I'm here. I know where I need to go. Please, just help me get out of here now.
Oh, okay. We'll do what we can on our end. Meet us in front of the elevator in replication testing. We'll lift the lockdown from inside the security room.
All right. I seem to have completely lost control of Annie. Let's try a quick save. I mean, quick load. Load save. Huh. Okay, that seems to have fixed it, but that was weird. Well, let's see if we can oh, right, exit! Duh! Now, let's see now. Replication should be that way. Wrong way. What the... Now, let's see now. Replication chamber. Escape the facility on the elevator in the Oh, testing! Okay. Escape the facility on the elevator in the SPC replication testing set. Was I going the right way before? Replica testing. They need to work on their communication skill for who, what, when, where, and how that all works.
Well, I guess it's out in the open now. Some of it, at least. The rest is up to you.
It was not our place to tell you anything. I hope you understand that.
I get it. Don't worry. It's not like I found out that much. Just that I need to keep on digging. But at least I know where to dig.
Arm yourself with a sturdy shovel, then.
Yeah,
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Don't get killed or something dumb like that.
What my friend is trying to get across, although not that eloquently, importantly, is that you make sure to take care of yourself out there, Annie.
Thanks to both of you.
Oh, and, about the peeing thing. Don't ever tell anyone.
Not a soul.
You're a good sport.
All right. Wait. They were Oh no, they weren't hiding. It was just Huh? This just don't make no sense.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Not
I-
really.
Can't talk about it.
And I've gotten used to that.
It's things from my past. Ray. My family. I can't talk about it because I haven't made sense of it for myself yet. But this place, the house, the little girl, they chose me for a reason. A reason they've decided to keep from me for as long as I can remember. I've had this feeling like there's this piece of me that was ripped out somehow. And no matter what I did, where I'd go, I could never shake it off. I can't explain it. But I just know, I know that this will help me put it back together. And I know I haven't earned the right to ask for your trust. But I'm asking nonetheless.
So, what comes next?
Yeah, I've got no idea. But if there's a chance my father has anything to do with this, I have to try and find him. At least now I know where to look.
It's a leap of faith. Sometimes you need to take it to see what will still be there once you climb back up.
And will there be someone there?
I'm thinking about it.
Probably not.
I managed to wipe the security footage. You've got enough of a head start before they even notice you're gone. As far as they're concerned, none of us were involved. But I don't think they'll be too concerned with the skeleton crew that was left behind anyway. I guess this is it, huh?
I guess so.
Then a parting gift is in order. Consider this the final step of your safety rebrief. I hope you won't have to use it.
A pistol. Well, that's, touching.
And, wherever you're headed, you're not gonna get far on those bony legs of yours. Take the car instead.
Alright.
Thank you. For all of it. It means everything to me. Knowing I have something, someone, to come back for.
We'll figure it all out then. Just come back in one piece first.
I will.
Give him hell, Annie.
Enter, and... we must free the doggy! How do we free the doggy? Oh well. This is as good a place to cut off as any. I will see all of you next time. Please remember to like, comment, and share the video. Bye!